to that story with regard to HDFC Bank, and we're joined by Arup Rakshith. He's Group Head Treasury at HDFC Bank. Arup, from what we've been given to understand, $1.75 billion bond issuance that you've done under the 144A route. Talk to us about, first off, what is the kind of traction that you've seen in the issuance that you've made?
Good morning. Thanks for this opportunity. No, yes, we have raised about 1.75 billion on the US dollar bond yesterday, 500 million for 3 years and 1.25 billion for 5 years in a single shot. Significantly large number, and possibly the largest in the last 15-20 years, ever since it started getting counted. Extremely positive response. At one point of the book building, the total amount was about 7 billion. Just shows the strength of the institution and also the strength of the country, that international investors are very much ready to put money in India and in HDFC Bank. So it's been a very, very successful issuance from the countries.
But Arup, some would wonder, why did you choose to come to the markets now? I mean, at a time when spreads for Indian issuers have actually been widening.
So, see, the window for FCNR is going to close on the 31st of August. So some portion of it will... See, we are raising this money in our offshore branches. So some portion will be used for normal offshore businesses. Some portion will be used for FCNR leverages. So, yes, it has widened, because when we ourselves raised it in June, it was at 90 basis. But since then, the India curve itself widened, because the number of issuance from India in the last 2 months has been quite tremendous. But yes, it's still a positive carry.
Arup, you did tell me that, there is demand and appetite for Indian financial institution debt in today's day and age. And you, of course, are garnering a lot of it with this issuance. Could you tell me a little bit about the investor mix per geography?
It's a dollar, it's a 144A bond. So there is a excellent mix from both Asia, US, and even EMEA and Europe. So it was well distributed. I don't have the exact numbers right now with me, but it was a very well distributed issuance. And with regards to the investors, there was enough and more real money which has come in. So I think it's a very healthy issuance, as I said earlier also, and it just shows that even the real, it's not just about hot money, it's a real money which has come into these bonds.
And what do you make of the spread, Arup? What is that really indicating? And if the level of interest is so high, just trying to understand how the cost structure is working out.
The cost structure works out well. Our deposit rates are already available and displayed in the website. So that's not that is not going up even with the little bit of a widening of the spreads which has happened. Insofar as the borrowing is concerned, we did a T plus 100 on the 5-year bond. There are other issuers who are a little wider, even as late as this week, early this week itself. So just shows the strength of the institution, that and the confidence that the investors have on HDFC Bank, because it allowed that tightening to happen, even with such larger increase in size.
Okay, all right. Arup, thank you so much for coming in and giving us a perspective of what's playing out.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, many congratulations.